Good morning. It is Sunday, December 11th, 2022. It is 7:09 a.m. in my locale. Late today because I go to work at 9:30, so I had a little bit of stretch time to take care of some things around here. Temperature is 74 degrees. It is mostly sunny, a little partly cloudy, but the sun just came up a few minutes ago. I did open the door to go take care of something, and the skies are clear. So it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. High of maybe 81, 82. I'll take it. All right, so let's see. Our daily Zen poem. Let's dive right in. Excuse me. A thousand clouds among myriad streams, and in their midst a person at his ease. By day he wanders to the dark green hills, and at night goes home to sleep beneath the cliffs. Swiftly the changing seasons pass him by, tranquil, undefiled, no earthly ties. Such pleasures, and on what do they rely? On a quiet calm, like autumn river water. That's Han Shan. I like that too. We've gotten two really good poems in a row. That this one I like because it basically says he just this particular person, whoever this happens to be, he's very easy, he's very tranquil, he lives in nature, and the seasons just flip by him, and he doesn't have any earthly ties, he doesn't have any worries or what am I going to do. He just lives, he has that experience, and they only rely on a quiet calm, which, let's face it, you know, I have a temper, and it took me years to get it under control. It's partially my DNA, okay, and partially because I have found in my experience that people who look at things differently or who think deeply also tend to be people who get angry. And when they don't get angry quickly, but when they get angry, oh boy, it's because they are constantly thinking about things instead of just simply going, yup, okay, I'll accept, yup, I'll do it, yup, yup, yup. They go, whoa, whoa, wait a second. Before we go any further, I think I got a couple of questions. These are the people that are probably the people that have their anger under the most voluntary control possible. So keep that in mind when somebody's asking reasonable, thoughtful questions. Okay? But I like this poem. Let's go right to our rune pull. By the way, nice to see all of you last night. Sorry I had to head out. Queso had to go to the bathroom, and as soon as I went outside, I told you somebody said they saw a snake, technically a rattlesnake, but it was dark, so I don't know. And then I chatted with them for a few minutes, and when I came back, it was almost over. So I just went, all right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Just look at that. There. That is the rune of defense. All right. The name is escaping me. I knew the page. I knew the page because we pulled it before. It was. There we go. As we are tested, we fund the power to avert blockage and defeat, and yet at the same time we develop in ourselves an aversion to the conduct which creates stress in our lives. Hey, that's fitting with the poem. If there appears to be an obstacle in your path, remember that even a delay may prove beneficial, and do not be overly eager to press forward. This is not a situation you can make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel Ahwaz offers, nothing hectic, no acting needy or lusting after a desired outcome. This rune speaks to the difficulties that arise in the beginning of a new life, and often it announces a time of waiting for a spring to fill up with water or for fruit to ripen. Perseverance and foresight are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person, and you avert anticipated difficulties through right action. And even more than you are a doer, you are a decider. And when you decision is when you thanks Carl. And once a decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless. When you receive this rune, you are put on notice that through inconvenience and discomfort, growth is promoted. It is a trying time, certainly is a meaningful one, as the wood of the yew tree becomes the bow of the spiritual warrior, so the obstacle in your path can become the gateway to a new life unfolding. Set your house in order, tend to business, be clear, and wait on the will of heaven. Another nice thing to say. Let's put that back. Before we break into our conversation, I know what you all want. It's coming. Little snort. Obligatory case of you. Small snort. Bigger snort. Anything you'd like to say to the nice people? There you go. There it is. We got the snort and the yawn, so we know we're in good shape. Come on back, buddy. I'll get you some breakfast in a minute. Okay, so let's tell you what I'm thinking about this. Okay. I have been having some stress, and I finally got through it. If most of these things are like puzzle boxes, for lack of better terms. You just unlock them, and once you unlock them, then you're okay. I know that I am prone to irritability around the holidays. Okay. Anywhere from right before Thanksgiving to right after my birthday ish, I tend to be a little irritable. And a lot of it has to do with the stress of the world pushing in. And we've discussed this before. It's the obligations and the money and the parties and the this and the disrupted schedules and the whatever and it all just seems absolutely meaningless to me. And I'm in love with a human being that loves the holidays. So I'm sure that is not easy for her when I would say to her, listen, this is driving me batty, right? The idea behind discomfort is okay. You hear a lot of people saying, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Well, not always. See, to try new things and to grow and develop, get out of your comfort zone, read a more difficult book, maybe do one more push-up, that's fine. But when they equate get out of your comfort zone with accepting garbage, nonsense, and bullshit, that's where you say, no, we're not doing that, and you just simply put your hands up and go, I'm not interested in this part, right? You want to be like this guy. Easy, walking in nature, takes joy in small things. Look at the rune. You're going to have encounters that are going to be difficult. I'll probably have one today. And my answer will be very simple and very sweet. I'll simply look at whoever's in charge and say, what am I doing? And if somebody who has no bearing on what I should be doing is in the area, then I'm going to go, all right, since obviously I'm not getting an answer here, I'm going to go over to the business office and we're going to figure out what I'm doing today. It's okay. We don't have to put up with it. And that's the other thing of the discomfort and growth. I may not like what they want me to do today. Oh, we want you to do this. If I think it's a waste of time, I'll simply go, look, guys, this is a waste of time. You have a zillion other people here. If the boat's running, I'm not talking. Why am I here? Let's just call it quits. I'll just swipe out, check out for the day, put myself on call. You want me to be on the boat when it's talking? That's fine. You need me to do something? Call me back. I'll come back. But other than that, no. I don't just want to stand around staring at things. And I don't think it's fair for my company or anybody to pay anybody to stand around and stare at things. It's nice that I can walk around and I can work with people, that are thinking about the boat or doing whatever and answering questions. That's fine. I consider that a doing something. But I do not consider standing around going, could somebody find something for me to do, as a useful tool. Okay, that's where I go, you know what? The amount of money you're paying me per hour and what I am doing don't equate. And I'm not going to do what I told you guys before. I'm not just going to sit there like a bump on a log and wait for something to happen. I will look around, see if anything needs to be done. And if something needs to be done, that's fine. The boat's not running, or I got to take turns with a naturalist. Let's say my friend, my female colleague, no problem. I adore her. The other fellow, if he wants to take turns, that'll be up to management to make that decision. But if somebody says to me, this is what we're doing, and they're not management, I'm going to go, no. I don't tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. We take our instructions from the people who are in charge. So let's go find the people in charge. Let's see what they say, and then let's do that. And I don't have to be a jerk about it. You don't have to just huff and puff and just, you're not the boss. I'm not the boss. They're the boss. Let's go see what they want. And if they go work it out yourselves, that's what I usually go, no, you're in charge. This is your responsibility. I hold you responsible and accountable to make up these plans for the day. That's your responsibility, and you are accountable if those plans fail. Everything is subject to change. We can always flip things over based on a couple of different things that happen. But what we cannot do is sit there and say, you figure it out. No, management is not going to turf their responsibility. Or the answer is, I will simply leave the room and then you all can figure it out yourselves. I do not take that from management. This is your responsibility. You decide. Those types of things that are uncomfortable to do are very important things to do. Okay? Because sometimes saying no and not putting up with somebody who's going to shove it under the floor or kick the can down the road, or even when you do that, like, this is too much, I can't deal with this right now. Well, fortunately, you don't get a choice on these matters. Things happen as they happen. And the one thing you need to do at that point is, as uncomfortable as it is, write it all down, line up the priorities, start attacking them. You can do it. You'll know where you need to get some help or not, but you can do it. Hiding under the bed because what you have to deal with is uncomfortable is not a sign of being able to reach what this nice fellow reached, that peace and calm. So I hope today that whatever it is that is constraining you or is uncomfortable is minor and not major. And I hope that whatever you decide to do is intensive. You have to do some work on this, but it isn't cripplingly intensive. It is supposed to be your Sunday. It's my Tuesday, but it's your Sunday. And I want to make sure that everybody understands that, yeah, you will grow through that discomfort. At the same time, don't take shit from anybody. Because in my mind, there's two levels of discomfort. The first one is, things that are beyond your control. When it rains, right? On your picnic, fine. The things that are uncomfortable that are within your control, you do have the ability to say that you will not accept. And if you get in trouble, you simply shrug your shoulders and go, I'm not putting up with this. And if they want to punish you, you let them. And say, if you want to punish me because you're not doing your job, I'll accept it. Just say, I don't want to do my job and I'm going to punish you for it. Just be honest. Now, some of the younger folk may not have these options. Old people like me, we sure do. And we can do it politely because we need to expect that somebody's going to do something. And I know expectations are appointments with disappointments, but sometimes the gentlest reminder makes all the difference in the world. Let that be how you turn the discomfort or that yew tree into your bow. You guys take care. You do what you need to do. I'm sure you are going to have a good day today. I have absolutely no doubt about it. Be tranquil. Be peaceful. Get that quiet in your life, and know that the things that are constraining you or causing you that to defend, they may be small, and I hope that they are. If they're large, you guys are strong enough to put up with that. You're big enough to take care of it. I hope that they are small for you today, and that you have an evening that when the sun goes down, you smile. And I, in Queso, will be going to work, and we'll see you tomorrow.